Hello, this is Bluish Green Productions, and today we're here to take a look at Orbit. I'll be going over all the features of Orbit, so this video will also be a tutorial for how to play. The actual tutorial in Orbit could be much better, and while a video definitely doesn't make up for this, hopefully it will still give you a sense of what Orbit has to offer and why everyone who's played the game has loved it, even if they've never liked tower defense games before. You begin by building an energy-collecting solar satellite. As soon as you gather enough energy for a second satellite, the first alien appears. It will always be either a soft-skinned crab or a hard-shelled beetle. In this case, it's a beetle, so we'll counter it with a railgun satellite. Railgun satellites are more powerful against all hard-shelled aliens, but weak against soft-skinned ones. All satellites need to have line of sight with their target, so when an alien approaches from the opposite side of the planet, you'll need to reposition it, which you can do by simply swiping from one slot to another. As you get into the second wave, all kinds of aliens will start to appear, so you'll need a laser satellite to deal with soft-skinned aliens. You start out with only 3 slots, but once you've saved up 500 energy, you can buy an observatory to get 3 more slots, and so on. As you save up energy to buy an observatory, the gameplay in Orbit will dynamically shift from a smaller scale game of juggling satellites around your planet to the larger scale game of managing satellite builds that are capable of dealing with any alien threat. The entire game is based on a dynamic difficulty curve that will respond to how you play. If you're just starting out and play cautiously, you won't encounter as many enemies as you would if you played more aggressively. Once you get into higher waves, you'll start encountering shades. Shades are hard-shelled aliens which are invisible to satellites. You'll need to tap on your satellites to select manual targeting and then tap on the shade to target it. It'd be best to use a railgun for this, since shades are hard-shelled. Manual targeting is good for more than just shades, though. You can also use them to make sure that your satellites target hives and not the swarm mice they spit out, or prioritize an alien that's approaching your planet instead of one that's already leaving. Earthbound Elements, or EBEs, are built onto your planet's surface and cannot take damage. You can buy tidal generators and solar panels to get more energy. You can also buy the scanner, which will show the direction of incoming enemies. Aliens will always attack your satellites first, then the planet. Some aliens will only attack the planet, so keep an eye on its health. If your satellites are hit by an alien, they will take damage. You can tap on a satellite to see how much health it has. If it's low on health, you can repair a satellite or decommission it for free. Whatever you choose, make sure it doesn't run out of health, or it will be destroyed and become space junk. Space junk takes up a slot and you can't build anything in it, or swap it with another satellite. You have to spend 100 energy to clean space junk. Even as things heat up in higher waves, it's good to remember that you won't lose your progress, even if your planet runs out of health, since the game saves when you beat a wave. Instead, you can start right back from the wave you lost at. If you think you've got a better strategy and want to start again, that should be your decision. Orbit is available for iPhone, iPad, Android, Mac, and Windows. You can try Orbit for free on iOS and Android. See why everyone who's tried Orbit has liked it. Download Orbit on your platform of choice today.